What's good, everybody? Chance 3005 here, and welcome back to another video. Today I have an Illoai game from my recent stream over on Twitch. Same handle, Chance 3005, if you'd like to support me over there. But I was streaming with another one of my friends, so I wasn't able to give that good of a live commentary for the game. But the game was absolutely amazing, and I still wanted to share with you guys. So I decided to do another voiceover commentary for it. That way we can learn from it, have it be a little more educational, see what I did right, what I did wrong. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as it would really help my channel grow. And with that, let's get into the video. Okay, so starting out, I'm running Grasp with Teleport, and Volibear is running the same. An important note for Illoai is that the game starts when you load in, not when the wave arrives, because it's so important to get your tentacles set up. Your tentacles plus W gives you a fairly strong level 1, allowing you to play out the first 4 waves the way you want to. Now, with that said, I knew Volibear is still the stronger level 1 champion because of his E and passive giving him wave push, so I did a defensive tentacle setup this game. As he's pushing, I'm looking to get some grasp W's to poke him down, and because I got my 2 tentacles set up early, when he destroys the first one, I have another one ready to go. I get some good trades onto him as the tentacles are poking him down, and he's feeling pressured, waste his E to make sure that wave fully crashes, and I just have to farm this wave under tower. And I'm in a really good spot so far. Now he could recall here, but after a second wave crash, he can't really afford anything, so he ends up deciding to stay. That's fine with me. All I'm looking to do here is play out the bounce and get the second wave to crash so that I can recall. But he does something I find most Volibear players do and just keeps perma-shoving. He wasted his E, his Q, still shoving. I land my Q, level up, grasp W, takes another tentacle, auto, and first blood. I'm not really sure what he was doing there, but what he should have done was let the wave bounce back into him, as he had no reason to be walking up towards the wave while it was pushing towards him, and he's that low on HP, but we punished him for that. Now rewatching this, I had 2 options on that kill. I had the wave still pushing towards me, so after I just got that cannon minion, I could have instantly base TP'd, held the freeze, and he would have been in a really bad spot, but my instinct on kill is usually to just hard shove the wave. Now I slow down my hard shove a little bit here, as I want the next wave to walk into the lane so I can use my abilities on it, clear it a little bit faster. So W to get that, Q. But in the meantime, the Volibear did teleport back, but his Volibear instincts are kicking in, so he instantly eased the wave, starts proccing his passive, get a grass W. Luckily my Kha'Zix was good, and he noticed that. This comes for a gank, miss my E unfortunately, but get these last couple of minions. Now we get this wave to crash. Crashes awkwardly, but that's okay. The Volibear is in a terrible spot. He's on like a 3rd HP. I get to recall here. And for this game, I decided to go Spear of Sojin Rush. I didn't like Iceborne Gauntlet because they had a full AP topside with Volibear and Elise. And I didn't like Black Cleaver because the only one that might even build armor in this game on their team is the Volibear. So I like Spear of Sojin. It makes your Q one-shot the casters way earlier in the game. So it also just buffs your E, your W, and reduces your cooldown, so I like it a lot here. I wore this bush just so that he can't sit in it, protect that tentacle a little bit, as well as if he tries to recall in there or anything, I just have vision of it. But he doesn't know it's warded, land that E, and now he has to fight my spawning tentacles way in the back, as he's way out of XP range, missing all this farm. I'm getting it, so now I think the tentacle stops spawning. Just decides to walk up again. Ease. I don't know why he keeps insisting on max range Eing. He should just let the wave push into him. But now we're farming. Go for a blind E. Land it luckily. That was a pretty cool prediction. Try and kill this, so he has to start fighting more spawning tentacles. I use this as an opportunity to start shoving the wave, because now he is super low and he wants to recall, but if I shove he can't. Land another E on him, keep getting grass procs on him. Now he has to fight more tentacles, try and land a Q, miss, but a tentacle spawned and got him. Keep shoving the wave, and he still hasn't had a chance to back. So now we actually have kill pressure because I'm full HP. Get a grasp W on him, and tentacle slams, kills him. So I initially thought his game was over. I thought he used teleport earlier, so I agreed here. get this plate. Not sure what I'm doing now. I honestly should have just recalled instantly. But he still had teleport. It took me so long to shove earlier that he actually came back to lane without teleporting. So now I'm just trying to get this wave to crash again. Go for an E, gets blocked. Okay, get it to crash. Even take a tower shot here, trying to get these final minions, and look to set up my recall. No, safe plays to recall, even though he can shove super hard. I should have spent my gold. He walks up too far. I land this free E. Thought I could get a lot of kill pressure onto him again. Which one E took over half his HP. That's just crazy. Land my QW. Now he pop my ult because I think I can kill him, but I forget his E or his W heals him for so much. Finally lands an E on me. Ults to get some more health. And I just stayed on the map too long. Should have recalled, or at the very least, I could have just flashed away from his R. Would have been safe under tower. He couldn't have dove me anymore. Yeah, that was a big misplay. His game should have been over, but that gave him a chance to stay. And somehow he even dies to minions as he's trying to crash the wave. Don't see that every day, but luckily for him, the wave still fully crashes. He lost a little bit of EXP, but the wave still fully crashes, so he's not totally screwed from that mistake. So now what we're looking to do here is Illoai is one of the best top winners in the game at punishing other melees underneath their tower. So here, we're just going to be slow pushing the wave, farming while we're at it. I say slow pushing, but I kind of just hard shove it. Mostly because I believe I wanted to get my tentacle setup started, since it takes like 15 seconds per tentacle. Try to get my tentacle positioned where I want it. It's a little high, but still land E, so that way I can fight back here. He goes to kill it. Keep landing my grass W's on to him. I run away because I don't want him to get his second proc on the W. Look for a grass W, can't get it. So we go back to farming. He's now one shot under tower. We're in a good spot here. Shove. I think I walk over here because I want my tentacle to spawn. Do I? No, I think I was just scared that he would run at me while I was under turret. I get that second tentacle right where I want it. Trying to get all these minions to die as fast as possible so I can get free E's onto him. Get a grass W there. Didn't farm the waves perfectly, but minions or tentacles are in a good spot. Now if I could just land an E, he's cooked. So I missed my E, have to respect on this timer, but I want to just kill the minions as they walk up. That way he can't just kill my tentacles for free. W so that the tentacles slap the wave. I got Q right here. No, grass W. He walks into it. I still missed that E somehow. I know I'm pretty weak, so I want that plant in the river, but as I'm going down, I see Elise. He flash E's me. I flash away to dodge the stun. Volibear R's me, flash Q's me. I E ult just to try and fight my way back. My Kha'Zix kind of to help. Now I'm not sure why this happens here. See, my Kha'Zix gets that kill. But do you see that slam that just happened? That killed the Volibear's ghost. I'm not sure why it slammed a second time that late. I need to do some more research, I think, on my Illoai tech. But that started the tentacle spawning, and I don't think the Volibear was looking at his screen. He was watching the Kha'Zix. So he, like me, didn't realize that the soul had died, and I was able to sneakily get that kill onto him. So now we're back in lane. I was able to buy my Spear of Shojin, and we're looking to get him back under tower with my tentacle set up, just going for ease. I'm able to land an E there, grass W him. Don't want him to get that second proc of W to heal up. Q. Tentacles is not it's not exactly where I want it to be, but it's not like the worst spot. As long as I get that other tentacle where I want it, we should be fine. I was wondering why I wasn't like super aggressive right there, but I think it's because I was focused on my tentacle. So I land a Q, use one shot. Now if I didn't just Q him there, I could have like basically one shot the wave and denied his back, but he's just kind of back here. I guess I need one more level in Q so I can one shot the wave, but he backed. So now we're just gonna hit the tower. We still got our demolish proc. We get our third plate, and he's just missing all this EXP. Now speeding it up a little bit here as we're just hitting the tower. Again, same thing. Trying to crash this wave as fast as we can. Just with 3 tentacles, I'm basically one-shotting a cannon minion, but anyways, land an E, grass W, the soul, kill it, tentacles are spawning. I'm a little scared to dive him here, because if one tentacle lands, which I think that one just did, or maybe this next one, yeah, that one just did. So I would have got turret aggro and would put me in a bad spot. So yeah, it was fine. I played a little safe there. Again, shove wave. And now we're gonna look to dive him. So what I do is E him first, W. I'm run out of mana, can't pop my ult. He lands at E, so I'm slowed, no flash, and I'm dead. So not the worst outcome because he still misses almost all of that wave. I get the kill. He gets a kill, so I mean I guess we're even on that front. But he misses the wave, so I do come out ahead. But what I should have done there was just went for the E, not the E, the W on him. W does max % damage, so it would have got him really low. Could have probably got a second W or ulted. But didn't need to go for the E if I don't either. I think we live. Plus, if I W him initially, I'm just further out of turret range. So now I TP back to lane, repeat the same process. Get him under turret. But honestly, the turret is so low that if I have a demolish proc, it should die. So shove, shove, shove. I do lose my tentacles, so I have to reset those up. That's almost perfect, so I'll take that. And now go for an E. Ooh, I hit that one. I thought I was going to miss. Chip him down. See how low he gets off 1 E. He does shield some of the damage, so yeah, he's not taking a whole lot of damage. If I had to guess, because he got the kill as well, he actually got his own item. We're going to keep shoving, Q him, sneakily get that E off, pop R just to pressure him, and get him chunked again. So I don't have ult, he does, but happy where I'm at. He's one shot, no E. So all I have to worry about is ganks and his R potentially. Honestly, thinking about it, I think he actually did pop his R. So yeah, he's probably just recalling. Honestly, he probably is TP recalling. Charge shot this wave. Now I one shot casters. Okay, TPs. You can't get my grasp or demolish proc off in time. Go for tower. Clear on my tentacles. Land E into 3 tentacles. Just beating the crap out of him. W it again so the tentacles slam again. He's already half HP off of 1 E. That's just crazy. So yeah, I knew the Kazakhs and Elites were fighting at Krugs, so that's probably why I backed off there. I'm gonna shove the wave one more time, and probably just look to recall, unless he gets too aggressive. Which, if it's anything like what he's been doing so far, he will get pretty aggressive here. Protect my tentacle, miss my E. After I spec her a bit. I think we just saw Jinx at the Rift Herald. So yeah, shove this wave and then I'll play safe. I got tower, I'm sitting on a good amount of gold. I should recall here. Yep. So I know I said earlier I didn't want Black Cleaver, but I decided to do it anyways, just second, because I still have a Kha'Zix and Caitlyn on my team, so that'll help them out against whoever I'm fighting. So they got Rift Herald as well while I was dead, so they shouldn't be on like the general team, like jungle, mid, but they shouldn't be on top side of the map at any point, especially when we're tower diving their tier 3 when the tier 2 is still up on bot side. So I'm gonna use that tempo to my advantage. Cue the wave, and as a split pusher, I just want to be creating as much pressure, getting as much towers as I can, because tier 2 turrets are so broken and how much gold to give. What is it, 675 plus the 50, so it's more than 2 kills worth of gold for a tier 2 turret. And I see the Volibear down there, so I'm just waiting for minions to come, but I get the TP out of their mid laner, the Aurora. So she does have good wave clear. I can't really just dive her, but I do land an E, triple tentacle. Then gets melted. Now she just has to play around tentacles, so it's at 85% of her health off of 1E. Absolutely crazy. She's trying to survive whack-a-mole over there. Again, just creating the pressure on the map. So I land a Q here, and that actually gives me the confidence to dive. So I flash W, don't get the kill, and then I don't know. I popped R thinking it would do something, but because I missed the tentacle, didn't do anything. I didn't realize I was taking turret aggro, and I die. Stupid play. Whole point is to create pressure, and if you die, especially to one person because of the turret, not doing your job. So that was a bad play on my end. Now I skipped a little bit, fast forwarding for a little bit while I'm back on the map. Ended up buying Merc Tread since they're mostly AP and have a lot of CC. Get that turret for free since my team wiped 3 of them. And I'm basing just to buy a little bit more towards my Spirit Visage. Aurora happens to be there. Go for a W on her. Miss that and the E. So, I'm shoving, trying to create pressure. Should have got that cannon. Not a great sequence from me. My duo said he was shadowing me bot, so I knew I could be a little more aggressive, but they all come to me, land my E, pop my ult, and I'm able to just tank everything. My duo pops out just to scare him, but I killed the Elise soul, so she had to play whack-a-mole. She wasn't ready for it, and he got my second kill this game, where they weren't even on my map, and tentacles got him. The beauty of Illoai. Now coming back on the map, we still don't have our Spirit Visage, but my duo is still in the bot lane, so I decided to come help mid since there's a chance they may try and dive my bot lane. They get my Braum. Now I'm just kind of trying to peel for my Caitlyn. Maybe I shouldn't have queued there, but helping my Caitlyn out with the Volibear. She ults the Jinx, survives the Luxar, and I'm able to get the execute with my E on the Lux. So my Kha'Zix wants to go do Baron. I tell my duo to go help with him, and I want to keep shoving mid. Just because 3 dead, we only need 3 to do the Baron. I don't really need to be there. I think my Caitlyn also wants to help with. Yeah, my Caitlyn also wants to help, so they're fine. I'm gonna shove out this wave real quick. I thought that W was going to kill the cannon minion, so I went for a preemptive E, but obviously didn't die. Helping my team out with the Baron now, just beat an extra bodyguard, but it's solo. I'm just gonna come help him finish it. And then do I recall? Yeah, just instantly recall, buy my Spirit Visage. And where do I go from here? So top lane's pretty far shoved with no tier 2. Bot lane does have its tier 2 turret up, and it's also not quite as far shoved, so I decided to go bot lane. I want to get that tier 2 turret, accelerate my lead, and then I have the rest of my team hopefully A-ramming mid, just so that way we can take advantage of Baron with the 4-1 split. Maybe Dragon's coming up, and so they want to get Dragon first, but I just want to split. Go bot lane, shove wave as fast as I can. See what's going on. I'm not sure if I was waiting for them to come, but I think a few of them showed mid, so I felt safe to just commit to the wave. They're not really contesting Dragon either since they're showing mid. My Soul shadowing me again. Maybe we can pull off a dive here. Yeah, he goes in, smartly just backs up. Get my grasp, my demolish, one shot the turret. Try and save him, miss all my abilities. This Aurora movement's crazy, but hard to out-movement Kha'Zix point and click Q. So get the 1-for-1, which honestly I might even help them. But now we're just gonna siege up outside of the tier 3, try and proc the volley a little bit, or play with the volley a little bit. Miss my E. I'm one shot, but I'm still so far ahead. I'm not ulting here because I want to land my E, get that extra tentacle spawn. So, wait, miss my E again still. Still not ulting. W, surviving. W again. And then now, did I even get my E? No, I didn't even get my E. I had to get the ult off in order to survive. But I was able to land my E while my ult was still active, so I still got the slams from it. Volibear flashed away and was not enough. I was able to just W after him. Almost got the turret. Because we're hard shoving mid, I'm just going to stay, keep my minions Baron empowered so that way they kill the turret. Now, I should run away, but I think I was just kind of a little cocky. So, don't fully back. I want to keep applying pressure because I don't have the inhib yet, so still fine to be applying pressure. They went to answer mid or top. There's only 3 of them alive, so they can't just all be sitting here on me. Caitlyn died a little bit ago, which doesn't help, but yeah. Thought about going to help mid lane, but decided to just go back to bot, keep up the pressure, let whoever's mid use their Baron to just apply pressure there. Nice thing about Q at this point is just one shots the wave. Fight's breaking out mid. My team's went in. Thought about going to help, but 2 of them died, 3 of them died. I'm just gonna get the inhib. Get something out of it. Don't get any hits, kind of rough. They all come for me, land my E, pop my R, slam, slam, slam. Got the Elise and the Volibear. Greed, go back in. I think if I would have landed that E on the Jinx, I may have been able to keep going. Don't get the inhib, but I just get 2, so that way they can't really utilize their tempo as much. And my Caitlyn's back up, so she can siege if they try to shove any lane. So yeah, to summarize, wanted that inhib, so that way we would have at least 1 inhib out of that Baron, but I don't have enough damage to kill it. But I did take 2 with me on my way out, so not the end of the world. Now we're back again. I went with Death Stance this game just so that way, you know, what is it? Yeah, 3.5, 4 AP people. Just so that way it would slow their damage. I'm healing so much that it just keeps me alive a little bit longer while still giving me some armor for the Jinx and Volley. We get our Braum and Aesol catch out the Volley, so help kill him, land the E. He's stuck in place. Get a nice pick. No objectives are up. Baron might be up in like 20-30 seconds, but we have a massive team lead we got to pick. They have no tier 3 turrets, so we're just running it down, or not running it down, just running down mid lane, trying to get some inhibs. We also did get Soul after that last fight, or I guess probably before the last fight, but while we had Baron. So we're in a good spot. Braum's blocking me, lands E on the Elise, even with her cocoon, she can't escape. This late in the game, she's pretty weak. Land that beautiful E onto the Aurora, so now she's dodging tentacles in spawn, get 2 inhibs. Now we're just trying to shove waves so we can start working on the 2 inhib towers. Landed E on the Volibear. You slowly can poke down Aurora ults, try and save my Caitlyn, but yeah. She's dead, but we do kill her for it. Volley's on our back line. Aesol's eating him alive. Got a few minions, so we're going to keep pressuring. I want my Demolish on the healthier turret, since at this point in the game it almost one-shots the tower. Inhib's exposed. Now we're just kind of toying with them. We should be hitting Nexus, but I want to keep fighting. I'm so strong, so missed my E, tried to predict it, couldn't do it. Braum stuns her, so my Q kills. Want to try and go for the Shinx, land E, ult for the fun of it, but Winions end the game. And in just a second, we'll take a look at the damage numbers. I had the most in the lobby by almost 10k with 41,000, only close to 42. Next highest was 32. Just typical Illoai things. Plus, I made the enemy team flame the Volibear pretty hard in chat afterwards, so you love to see it. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Feel free to share the video to your friends. If you have any advice, good, bad, ugly, just want to say hi, please leave it down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.